Yeah, GCSE, Jan 23, paper 1, question 20 to work through. Hopefully you've had a go at it, you've looked at the mark scheme, you're not sure where you drop your marks, and you're coming in to have a practice at similar ones and a walkthrough on what to do. So let's have a look. So here we are. Right, the radius of a circular cylinder is that, the height of the cylinder is that, the volume is that. So a volume of a cylinder is pi times by the radius squared times by the height. So for this one, it's going to be V equals pi x squared 800 over pi x minus x. So let's just expand that and work that through. So that gives me 800x minus x pi x cubed. All right, so that is the volume. We want the maximum volume, so we're going to differentiate to find the maximum. So 800 minus 3 pi x squared is our maximum. I'm just going to make this bigger. 0 equals 800, take 3 pi x squared. So 3 pi x squared equals 800. Make x a subject on its own. Brilliant. Done. So I've now worked out what x is. Using x and the formula from above, I can work out the volume. So V equals 800 times by the square root of 800 over 3 pi, take pi times by the square root of 800 over 3 pi cubed. Make my calculator look like that, and I get 4913.689, which becomes 4914 to the nearest whole number. So that's the volume. Right, so let's have a go at the next question with me talking you through it. I'll move it to one side so you can have a look. Right, so the first thing I did was I wrote an expression for the volume of the cylinder. So you should do that. So you should have had V equals pi x squared times by h. Then I substituted what in for what. You do that. You should have written V equals pi x squared 540 over pi x minus x. Tidy that up. What am I going to do now? Because it's a maximum. Correct. Differentiate. You differentiate it. Done that. Now what do I need to do? Work out what x is. You do that now. You should have got, press pause if you're not going to. You've got that. Now what you need to do with that, substitute it back into my volume. Which should then gives you 2724.98 ... which to the nearest whole number is that. Well done. Now go and have a look, go at the other